Low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. Tip number 1. Cookie jar. Boost your confidence and mental toughness by building your own cookie jar, filled with reminders of your wins. Exercise number 1. Grab a jar, small pieces of paper, and a pen. Write down all your wins, achievements, tough moments you overcame, or compliments that really stuck with you. For example, I went to the gym even though I was scared people might judge me. Or I graduated college. Each piece of paper is your cookie. Toss them into the jar and keep adding new ones over time. Place the jar somewhere you can see it, like your desk or nightstand. When you're feeling overwhelmed or doubting yourself, pull out the cookie and read it aloud. I have struggled with low self-esteem for a long time, so I made my own cookie jar. Right now it's got about 40 cookies and I keep adding more. Now it's your turn. Tip number 2. Daily accomplishments. Feel better and boost your self-esteem with a gratitude habit and a journal of daily wins. Exercise number 2. Get a notebook and a pen, or use your phone or computer. Every evening, write down at least 5 small things you accomplished that day. They can be tiny things, like I washed the dishes, I finished a book, or I did a breathing exercise. Pick things that make you feel proud, no matter how small they seem. I keep a journal for my daily accomplishments, which I combine with daily gratitude. It reminds me that small wins lead to big goals. Tip number 3. Change how you think. Identify and break negative thought patterns that are hurting your self-esteem. Exercise number 3. Grab a notebook and a pen. For 1 week, write down stressful situations and negative thoughts as they happen. Example: someone criticized my presentation at work. Negative thought: I can't do anything right. I'm a failure. Now, notice the patterns. What kinds of situations or thoughts come up the most? Then reframe those negative thoughts into positive or neutral ones. For example, I can't do anything right. I'm a failure. Change to I'm good at a lot of things. I just need to tweak this one part of the presentation. Keep these positive affirmations handy and repeat them to yourself quietly as often as possible. Doing this builds new mental habits, making the negative thoughts less powerful over time. Tip number 4. Practice mindfulness. Calm your inner critic, understand your emotions better, and practice self-compassion through mindfulness meditation. Exercise number 4. Sit in a quiet spot with your back straight. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Notice your thoughts. Can you hear your inner critic? What is it saying? Notice how these thoughts affect your body. Are you tense anywhere? Do you feel numbness or pain? Don't judge yourself or try to change anything. Just observe. Now, try this visualization. Turn one hand so the palm faces up. Imagine a glass orb resting in your palm. Each time a negative thought appears, picture it filling the orb with thick black smoke. The orb gets heavier and hotter. Now gently move your hand as if throwing the orb away. imagining it crashing to the ground or disappearing into the distance. Say to yourself, I am grateful for who I am and everything I have accomplished. I am enough just as I am. I deserve love and respect even from myself. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Tip number 5. Master new skills and develop hobbies. Boost your confidence by finding your strengths, learning new skills, and sharing your talents with others. Exercise number 5. Take a piece of paper and write down your strengths, things you're good at, things you love to do, and accomplishments you're proud of. Example, my strengths. I'm patient, I love helping people, I have a good sense of taste. Things I love: cooking, traveling, and learning new things. My past accomplishments. I took a cooking class 5 years ago. Now, ask yourself, what can I do to grow this hobby and share it with others? I can take another cooking class, like one focused on Asian cuisine, start a YouTube channel with my own recipes, organize a cooking lesson for kids at a local school. Focusing on your growth helps you stop comparing yourself to others. Sharing your passion inspires people and gives you a sense of purpose, making you feel great about yourself. Tip number 6. Forgive yourself and practice self-compassion. Reduce stress and replace self-criticism with acceptance and care for your own needs. Exercise number 6. Write about the situation that's stressing you out and making you criticize yourself. Include all the thoughts, feelings, and actions tied to it. Example, I am going to a work meeting where I have to present my project results. It's my first time speaking in front of a big group. I'm scared that when I see my coworkers' serious faces, I will start stuttering and mess up the presentation. My thoughts: I am not good enough to do this. I am going to make mistakes and everyone will notice. Why did they even pick me for this? Now imagine it's your best friend that comes to you with the same problem. What would you do? What would you tell them? I would hug them and say, you're doing your best and that's enough. Everyone makes mistakes and it's okay. That's part of being human. Your worth isn't tied to being perfect. It's about who you are. When you're done writing, read it aloud. How does it feel? Do you notice any changes in your body or thoughts? If you know someone who is struggling with low self-esteem, share these tips with them. Which tip stood out to you the most, and which one will you try first? Let me know in the comments. If you also struggle with procrastination and want to finally beat it for good, check out this video with 6 easy tricks on how to do it effectively. Thanks for watching and see you next time.